Nestled in historic downtown Apex, there's a place where you can experience the wonders of craft beer. Enjoy a wide selection of beers from North Carolina, the U.S., and around the world. And it's only at the Beer Dispensary.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're the NC Beer Guys. We drink beer produced here in North Carolina, provide our opinions to them here on our weblog, also on our website, ncbeerguys.com. Remember, drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina. We're drinking a collaboration beer today between the Deep River Brewing Company of Clayton and the Trophy Brewing in Raleigh. And collaborations between breweries are a great sign of the true spirit of the North Carolina beer community, where the name of the game for brewers and professionals alike are cooperation and support, instead of competition and backbiting or undercutting the other guy, which happens to be in the business of making the same great products as you make. The Trophy Deep River collaboration also brings in another great partner from the NC beer scene, as it's dry hopped with hops from the Farm Boy Farms in Pittsboro. Trophy is a 3-barrel nano brewery in downtown Raleigh, featuring a full bar and growlers to go. The tasting bar there is comfortable, the staff well versed in beer and brewing. They happen to also have some great reviews for their pizza. They are truly unique, a great addition to the Raleigh brew scene. And in the spirit of today's video, we'll note the Trophy gives all their spent grain to Quad R Farms in Wake County for use as livestock feed. So we've got 2 breweries and 2 farms involved in this one beer. Deep River Brewing in Clayton is a year old. They just celebrated their first anniversary. They are a 15-barrel, 2-vessel brew house. Designed specifically for Deep River, and that brewery strives to use locally grown raw materials for their own beer whenever possible, and has been recognized with a #1 fruit beer at the Piedmont Brewers Cup and the silver medal from the Carolina Championship of Beers for the 4042 Stout, one of our favorites, which we reviewed previously, and we encourage you to go out and watch that video again. How could 2 great breweries not produce a great beer? We're going to see what we got hold of here.
Yep.
So this is the Double IPA, and that's, as you know, just a hopped up IPA, basically.
Yeah,
right?
well, it's a higher ABV.
Yep, and this one comes in, did I already say that? At 9.7%. So this is considerably
it's a nice one.
imperialized.
Yes, it is.
We didn't get a lot of head on these beers, but it's standing there, what we got.
Could have been user error.
Could have been user error. He was too anxious to get to the beer.
Oh, come on, really?
Oh, we got a strong hop aroma.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I'm not a real hop head, so we're going to see how this beer goes down.
A little bit of a hop bite.
I would say a little bit more than a little bit of a hop bite.
No, I've had worse.
Or better.
Or better.
Depending on your perspective.
Yes.
Right.
But it's actually a little less than I expected when it's a double IPA.
I think that's fair.
That's a better way of saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But the flavor, the aroma, I mean, it's nice because you get this really great aroma.
Yeah.
And of course, that's all part of the experience of drinking the craft beer is you smell it and you take it in.
Good body on this beer. Excellent body,
Yep.
I think.
And you let it sit in your tongue for a little bit and it'll all go down and, oh man.
It's got a wonderful hop aftertaste. The bitterness lingers, you know.
No, actually, the bitterness, to me,
right.
The bitterness does not linger. I've had some that sit. Mm-hmm. And you want to have another sip to wash away that bitterness, but then it comes back again. This does not have that at all.
Again, this is a great collaboration, and collaborations are nothing new. They're out more and more. We see beer breweries. I mean,
they're getting together,
working together.
Yep.
Let's see what my creativity and your equipment can do, or let's see what your ingenuity and my raw products can do.
Well, I think it's great, especially when you have kind of the breweries that are different, you know, and they put something together and what they come up with, and these things are amazing. It's great. I mean, it's a nice mesh of attitudes and creativity.
That's right. And it also allows the followers of one brewery to kind of sample some stuff that they might not have because they don't necessarily know the other brewery. Right. Sometimes they're these aren't geographically too far apart, but sometimes it's an Asheville brewery working with a Raleigh or some distance there, and it's a good way to introduce a product and a brewery to a market that it may not be well known in either.
Yep.
We should say that these collaborations tend to be fairly limited
So
in your availability.
so when you see one, grab one.
We were fortunate to be at the brewery to pick these up from Deep River as we went down to help them celebrate their first anniversary party.
Yep.
And we were glad to get our hands on it. But I don't know that I've actually seen this out on the shelf anywhere.
No.
So again,
But if it is, that's great.
That's
It doesn't,
right.
Just because we didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
that's right. But generalizing to other collaborations, when you see a collaboration and you think, well, maybe I'll get it next time, there may not be a next time. Because these, if they bottle them and put them out there, and a lot of times these collaborations don't even get bottled. It's
Yeah.
just a draft collaboration.
Yep.
You might want to pick one up then if you have an intent of trying it. And as we said, it's a good way to get a flavor of both breweries.
Yep.
So as we always say, go out. If you can get your hands on this beer, try it. If you can get any product from Trophy or from Deep River,
Yep.
you won't be displeased at all. Not at all. They're both doing great work, and we look forward to working with both of them and seeing what they do together in the future. As always, until next time, remember, drink local, keep your beer dollars North Carolina, and we'll catch you next time, guys.